Today I'm with my friend and we are going to explore a 300-year-old abandoned cemetery in the middle of nowhere. He messaged me and he said that he has a really cool spot that we should go explore. And I said, let's do it. So that's what we're gonna do. How long do you think it'll take us to get there?
At this rate, a long time.
How far away is it though? A couple miles?
You said 2 miles.
2 miles. Is this the main trail?
This.
Down there. Alright, let's do it. You first.
That looks good.
Oh. Go around this one.
Oh.
Almost sunk right in. So we have 2 more trails coming up on the right in about a mile, and then we're gonna follow those trails down, and that should lead us right to the cemetery. Have you ever been to the cemetery before?
Yeah.
How big is it?
I think there's like 50 headstones, so gravestones.
Yeah.
But, whoa! Bad.
And we're literally on a river right now. You notice that? We literally thought we were walking on a trail, and it turns out it's a river that snow is covering. Alright, let's follow it. I think I underprepared for this trip, at least shoe-wise. I should have brought better shoes. But I think we'll be alright. I'm pumped to see this cemetery.
Whoa!
Careful. Oh.
But look at this stream. This stream looks like it's unaffected by the whole coldness. It looks like it's just a spring stream. Like the plant is
Let's go around this way to cross.
no, no.
Here goes nothing.
This is deep. But
What's that?
no idea.
Old piece of metal, huh?
It's plastic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yo, I bet this was like, already. Maybe part of one of their vehicles.
Right by the stream, there was a trail that went off to the right that led back to where we started, I think.
So, just look up in the sky now. Look at the giant oak tree.
Yeah, these trees are getting big.
Oh, wait,
so
yo.
We're getting close.
He
Because they said
that
that whenever the trees start to get really, really big, that's when you're close to the cemetery. And per my information, there's a really cool gorge right off a little bit past the cemetery that we're gonna go check out as well. And we'll see what happens there. Careful.
Alright. So,
I think it's a little bit further down this trail. And by the way, this sun, I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty much setting, and we're still about a mile out. So we have a decent amount of way to go. Hopefully we can find it. You know, I was gonna stop for a food break, but I think that we don't have time to stop for a food break. All right, this is gonna be a big challenge.
yeah, this is solid.
Solid ice.
Solid.
To give some context, this cemetery that we're going to is supposedly really haunted because There were people that were buried alive there. They were in a coma. There were people that were in a coma, and they were pronounced dead way back in the day, like 200 years ago. And a huge flood came, and the flood uprooted all the coffins and stuff that were in the cemetery. And there were like claw marks all over the coffins of like people trying to get out. That's just one tale though. We have to be getting pretty close now. Careful. You've got to be coming up on it now.
I think we went past it.
No way we went past it. Yeah, I thought that when we kept going on this trail and there was a side trail off to the right, that we should have taken that side trail off to the right instead of keeping on forward.
Yeah, I think we deviated onto a smaller trail.
What I think is so cool about this cemetery is that it's not like just any ordinary cemetery out in the middle of nowhere. It's actually deep in the middle of the woods, and it has like a history behind it. And I think that's really cool to be able to explore places like that are kind of off the beaten path and not like basically touched by anyone.
Now we know if we follow one of these trails.
So we are a couple miles in, I'd say about 2. We should be getting there hopefully soon. The sun's starting to set, so I hope we make it there before then. What's scary is like crossing all of these streams and pretty much walking on a stream the entire time. And that you have to go very careful or else you'll just sink right into the bottom. I also just checked my phone right now and it's -2 degrees Celsius out, so it's pretty cold. And I don't think I dressed the warmest for this trip. I definitely didn't bring the right shoes, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. So keep the spirits up, that's all we can do. We've got to be getting really close now. So we went off the trail now into the middle of the woods. And we're seeing if we can spot it. It should be up this way a little bit. We have to kind of maneuver our way around though. We've been off the path for like at least an hour now, and the sun's setting and it's getting really cold. There it is. There it is. Finally. I was worried we weren't gonna find it there for a minute. Wow. Holy. Check this out. There's some that are like completely laid down and slanted, and then some of them are just completely buried. Some of the headstones. I bet you there's a bunch under the snow that we don't even see. Yeah, laying down.
1883.
Timothy, son of Morrison. 1833. 1833.
It says George W. Son of Watson.
Son of Watson.
Oh. 1839.
I want to check out this big one.
People died when like the train track was going, the transcontinental train track.
Yeah. This is crazy that it's so obscure, like to think about it.
What?
Like back in the day, this had to have all been clear, you know? And to think that it's like a 2-mile hike into the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, to find like these 50 headstones. This one is completely just slanted. Yeah, I don't think you could tell. Wow, these have got to be so old.
Dude, these people were alive in the 1700s.
Yeah, 1700s. In memory of Joanna Moon, who died January 24th, 1839. Aged 41 years, 2 months, and 18 days. And I bet there's like a bunch buried underneath our feet that you can't even see. Like there's some that are sticking literally, like just barely out of the ground. I'd love to come back here when the snow's gone and just explore a little bit more and see this the cemetery's actual story. Goes back deeper over here. And what's really cool is that even as I'm walking like away from the main area, there's still like tombstones and everything all over the place. I can imagine what it looks like in the summer when there's no snow and you can just see hundreds of tombstones. In the main area, like I said, there's only about like 50 probably, but they spread all the way around everywhere. Just doing some friendly service to these people and wiping their gravestones off. I can't read that one, but may you rest in peace, whoever you are. Well, that was that. Now it's time to go find somewhere to chill, get some food, because I'm absolutely starving. And yeah,